All right, how's everybody doing? Crypto Rick here. I just wanted to take some time today and let everybody in on a project that I uncovered here. This project's called Havven. All right, what I like about Havven is a few things. Number one thing is it's kind of a dual coin network here. You have the Havven coin, then you have the Nomin, and what's pretty cool here is it's going to be used as a stable coin. You're going to have Haven that can fluctuate in value. That's going to be the coin that we're going to want to hold on to. But the one that they're going to use as a payment coin is the Nomin. And the Nomin is going to be pegged to a dollar. It's going to be very stable at the $1 price. The Haven coin itself will fluctuate. And those holding the Havens will be rewarded from all the transaction fees generated from people using the Nomin network. So it's a pretty nice little coin here, and really it helps people understand that okay, this cryptocurrency thing is cool. It's really fun to pay for things with Bitcoin. But when today Bitcoin is $9,000 and tomorrow Bitcoin is $12,000 and then the next day Bitcoin is $8,000, our cost of goods is fluctuating at an extreme rate in a very, very short amount of time. That's what's really stopped the mass adoption of cryptocurrency from being used to pay for everyday items. So these guys have come up with a solution by saying, you know what, we're going to have a coin that we peg to a dollar, and that way you'll feel confident paying with it today versus tomorrow or yesterday. You're not going to feel like you overpaid or completely underpaid for your goods and services because it's tied to the dollar. So I really, really like that idea when it comes time to use this as a real currency. Obviously, we love cryptocurrency, many of us, for the investment, for the ability to put in $100 today and have that be 500 or $1,000 in a couple weeks, months, or years. That's what we are drawn to as investors. But for mass adoption to be used as a currency, there needs to be some stability in it. There has to be, or else it simply will not be adopted by everybody to pay for everyday household food related items. You don't want to spend some Bitcoin on a loaf of bread today and then tomorrow look at how much Bitcoin is and realize you spent 20 bucks for a loaf of bread. It just makes you feel uneasy about using it as a payment form. So this is a great solution to that very, very real and very, very large problem that cryptocurrency has had. And it's combined with Haven so you can actually get the investment portion of it as well. So that's what makes this different than, say, a Tether. Is Tether, yes, it's tied to the US dollar very, very similarly, but you have no real form of investing. You can buy 100 Tether today, and it's going to be $100 tomorrow, and in a week or 2 weeks, 2 months. But you have no real upside there. You have no way of improving your position. So that's the beauty of this is they have a dual coin network here that support each other. Haven will be the one that we use as an investment that will fluctuate in price, and the Nomen will be the one that we use for the everyday payment. Every payment transaction fee will be sent to the Haven holders. So the more Haven you hold, the larger percent of the transaction fees you'll get. So not only will that help people get some passive income from holding Haven, but it will also obviously draw more attention and more people wanting to hold it and hold larger numbers of it. All right. So if you come to their website, there's a lot of information here. This explainer video here is really good. So I would suggest taking just a few minutes and reviewing that. You can see it's a pretty well built website. They already have links to CoinMarketCap and their EtherScan and all of that. So it's a very well made website. It looks like these guys have put a lot of time in. And if you look, there's actually a Haven shop already as well. So they're expecting a little mass following here. And if you click in here, you have some pretty cool stuff. You got some treasures you can pre-order. You got some hoodies and t-shirts. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and check that out. I wanted to really look at the pitch deck and see, okay, what makes this different? And the stable coin feature is really what makes it different. And I like this definition of a stable coin. A stable coin is an asset that has a price stability, makes it suitable for short term, medium term, and long term uses as a unit of account and store of value. So that's kind of what we're looking for right now. The cryptocurrency landscape is amazing. It's great. It has a ton of opportunity because of the volatility. So the thing that makes crypto so great is the volatility, but that's also the thing that's holding us back from taking it to the next level. So stable coins are going to become more popular, and I really like how Haven has their plan lined up. So again, take a look at their website. Do some due diligence of your own, of course. I never want to make a video and expect people to just go off of my word, but I uncovered this thing, and I thought it was really cool. I thought the community might want to take a look at it. I think that I'm going to be jumping in here on the Haven platform, holding some Haven and seeing what happens here with these Nomins. And if we start seeing some good returns, and it obviously was a huge win, and that's what we're looking for, right? So the Haven valuation, this is where the investment portion of it comes in. What's going to make the Haven valuation increase? Well, supply and demand, right? There's going to be the supply is limited. The demand should increase as long as the Nomins are being used for payment, because people will be collecting transaction fees. And what happens with all of these investments is you'll have the people that collect the transaction fees and sell off. You'll have the long-term mentality people, the guys that want to hold on to these coins and increase their position. So they'll use their transaction fees to reinvest and repurchase more Haven tokens. And what that does is obviously reduces the supply as well as increases demand at the same exact time. So that's really the goal here, is looking to get a sustainable platform with a sustainable token that we can actually use for everyday payments. And I don't know about you guys, but that's the day that I'm waiting for. I want to be able to pay for everything with cryptocurrency. But in today's age, that's just not realistic, right? It's nice that once in a while do it. It feels cool to go ahead and send some stuff to a Bitcoin address and receive something in the mail. Say, look, I just bought something online with Bitcoin. But then Bitcoin goes up 30% tomorrow. So did how much you spent on that, whatever it is you just bought, right? So I'm excited about this adaptation, right? This evolution of the cryptocurrency landscape. And I think this fits in exactly where it's supposed to. I think it has a real problem that it's solving. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the Haven team can do to make sure that they are the ones that rise up and take over this very, very competitive area. So the go-to-market strategy is simple, right? We need to drive initial adoption. We need to get the word out. So if you like it, check it out and jump in. Tell a couple friends about it. Make a video if you make videos. The Haven team is not a secret team. As you can see, there's a pretty large team and a really good advisory board as well. And you can see a lot of these guys are venture capitalists. They have some money backing them. They get a lot of engineers, blockchain leads. It's a lot of high level team members. So I'm confident. I'm comfortable with throwing a little bit of my personal money at that. I want you guys to review this project yourself, decide for yourself, and if it's right for you, jump on in, and we'll see how it goes. But this isn't an overnight thing, guys. This is these real projects, these real platforms, and these real tokens sometimes take a little bit of time to pick up speed. But if you're looking for a real investment, a long-term investment that can become something more than it is today, I would suggest giving Haven more than just a second look. All right. So you can see here they have links to all their Facebook, their LinkedIn, their Telegrams. So I'm going to go ahead and join the Telegram channel. Let's go ahead and join these guys. Yes. Boom. Look at this, 72,241 members in the Haven community. All right. So if that doesn't tell you right now that these guys have some backing, these guys know what they're doing, I think that'll definitely help wake us up, right? So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that we've piqued your interest just at least just a little bit. And again, I suggest that you do your own due diligence, your own research, and let me know if you have any questions. Maybe I can help answer them. Thank you guys very much for your time, and until next time. Happy crypto hunting.